Oh, motherfucker. How long have I fucking been muted, dude? Like, a miserable start to a stream already, man. Miserable. Have you, what was the only, have you heard anything in the, in I've talked about at all, period? Fuck. Minutes, whatever. I'll just start from the very fucking beginning for the third goddamn time. Fuck. Never mind, man. Fuck it. I don't even fucking care anymore. I'm playing a fucking game and we're gonna beat it.
It's a fateful thing that you and I should see each other again here, like this.
Tyrea, what brought you to the Bionis shoulder?
A good question. Honestly, I had no motive. I wandered without aim, the Bionis no more. Before long, I found myself here. That's all.
So it is but a work of chance. Is that right?
Exactly. Though I certainly didn't expect that chance would bring me back to Alchemoth. The rest is just as I told you. I helped Elam with his research and surveilled the city, waiting for the right opportunity.
So then, you're saying you remained here in order to win back the capital, yes?
If I'm honest, I have to admit, I did consider it. At least until...
And then?
The people who still live here, when I showed up, I was a dead woman walking. But they took me in without question. People like that, falling victim to that accursed monster. It doesn't bear thinking about. That's why.
You feel yourself indebted to them, right? Tyrea, you've changed.
Have I? Have I really?
Tyrea, if it's all right with you, why not come with us?
Melia.
We can't pretend the past didn't happen. I know that. But still, can't we at least band together?
I can't.
Yeah, she has probably the longest wings of the people in the game. 'Cause her wings are the same as the people who are pure-blooded. She doesn't have the stunted wings that most people who are part human have.
Forgive me, Tyrea. It was thoughtless not to consider your feelings. You must see me as your mother's killer.
You misapprehend. That's not at issue here.
You misapprehend.
I just don't understand.
That's why you got ugly feet, because you're using dumb ass words like that.
What do you mean? What don't you...
And she's got the pointy ears too.
I simply... Since the day Yumea drew her final breath, I've lost sight of the path I should walk. It's still the same now. What can I focus on? Where should I go?
Maybe you could try to
What would
prevent
bring
your hair from
meaning to
clipping
my
through your tits.
existence?
That might help you.
Even my staying here, when it comes down to it, I'm just resigning myself to the winds of chance.
Another 7 feet of wingspan and she can fly. No, she'd also have to have like hollow bones, and most of her muscle mass would have to be on her head. You're getting it wrong, Frank.
Tyrea, that's wrong.
Melia,
She's got magic,
you
man.
continue to misjudge me.
They're magic wings, alright?
I have not changed. I've never known anything, not even my own desires.
I can tell you feel lost, Tyrea.
Oh yeah, her neck is gonna support her whole body too. Oh my god. Yeah, they're magic wings, dude.
I've never had anything remotely resembling your brilliance.
She's brilliant.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels doubt. We lost sight of the right path in the Great War. We all did, not just you. I did as well. Nay, I still do now.
Nay.
If I said all my doubts were behind me, It would be a heinous lie.
Horses say nay, not people, you dumbass. Learn English.
When your heart is lost at sea and drifting, it takes time to find answers within. And when you've lost someone important to you, it takes more time still. Hear me. You are strong enough. In time, you will find your answers.
My skills were once widely recognized, though I may have used them to try and end your life.
Is that still something you wish to do?
I thought she said you were brilliant. That's a dumbass question.
If that were the case, you would have gone sailing over the edge of the Bionis shoulder a long time ago.
I believe so too. When in reality, I'm standing here talking with you.
You've been posting. I noticed that, Pit Gamer Boy. You've been posting the episodes the whole damn night. I mean, day, technically. Like, every time you watch a new episode, even when the stream was down, you were posting it. I have my chat open, so I see you doing it. I'm like, oh, there he goes. He's watching episode 99 or something like that. Jesus Christ. Alright, cool, Xboxer.
So then, I think that leaves us some room for friendship. Doesn't it?
No.
You speak just like those Homs you traveled with.
I take that as a compliment, actually. But it's as you say. It's yet another thing I've learned from them.
Why are you so damn persistent? Is that your crown princess duty?
Oh!
Simply pity the weakling I've become?
They said the word damn. Oh wait, that kind of stuff doesn't matter anymore.
Enough. My heart tells me it's the right thing to do. That is all. That is my reason, and the only answer you'll get.
So in the base game, they actually didn't have a single curse word. So it's kind of funny that in the future connected bonus content, they added one curse word, just one.
Melia.
Just one.
What's more, Tyrea? You're all the family I have left. Listen. Once we have dealt with the matter at hand, would you please give me your answer again?
And the one person who utters a curse word comes from some super well-spoken group of people who say words like nay instead of no.
And what if
Jesus
I cannot
Christ.
give you the answer that you're looking for?
Then we'll kill you.
I will respect whatever conclusion you arrive at,
Is that what you're supposed to
so
say?
long as it's one you can live with.
Supposed to say that, and then she'd laugh, and then the conversation would be over. Stop being so damn
Don't get your hopes
serious.
up.
Fine. That will suffice for now. I'll be waiting, Tyrea.
He said, bitch, I'm in charge. Move your ass. We're fighting. Alright, Frank. We got one more heart to heart.
Should I really go along with Melia? Am I worthy? After all the years spent in shadows, all the blood.
Worthy? What is this? Freaking... I don't even... What shit? I can't even remember the name of it. They had like a... In the movie, there was like a donut monster. Oh no! Excellent party time. It was something like that. I can't remember what it's called.
Yumea. Mother. Please give me a sign.
Alright. Last hallucination, and then we're gonna beat the game. I mean, quiet moment, my bad. Odd name for it, calling it a quiet moment when they're anything but quiet during it. But I get what you mean. Figuratively, it's a quiet moment. Heart to Heart was a more accurate name for it, though. Ahoo! 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 And kill people. Yeah, 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 man. That's the donut. Must be stopped at all costs. Afternoon. Jam donuts. Oh yeah. Well, there's jam in that donut, all right. Only available in the afternoon. Like how afternoon is it? Like essentially what's the difference between daytime and afternoon in the game? It looks the same no matter which time. Like if he 11 o'clock looks identical to freaking 1300 hours. Like get the hell out of here, man. Maybe the shadows move or something?
Do you perchance remember the day that we two first met?
I was wondering what you'd come out with. You finally decided to settle some past
Wayne's
grudges, have
World.
you?
I remembered. Look at that. I got a brain, baby. Because she wasn't worthy. If I don't press any buttons, will it just continue to slowly zoom in on them forever? Like it eventually just zooms into the grass, maybe? Or do they have a stop? Let's see if it stops at some point. Shit, it just stopped. Yeah, whatever.
Not at all. I just found it quite moving.
Why the hell is she standing like that? She's standing all bow-legged. Her feet are pointed so close towards into each other. Look at that. Oh no, that's just some kind of weird thing on the grass that made me think she was standing like that. Yeah, yeah. See that little shiny thing right there on the far left of the screen next to her foot? I thought that was a shiny spot on her toes, like on the front of her feet. So you can see, I'm like, what the hell is her feet pushed in like that for? What is she doing? That's a weird way to stand. If she's so off balance, someone just taps her and she's gonna fall over.
Though we crossed blades, contended for our very lives, here we are standing shoulder to shoulder, gazing out at our shared ancestral home.
Quite. Getting over all that was a minor miracle. If someone told me a year ago that we'd be doing this, I'd have carved out their spleen for suggesting it.
Yeah, these people in this game do have weird shoes. It took me a while to notice it, though. I'd already looked at every damn thing about them in the cutscenes.
Tyrea.
The first thing I noticed about Hyentia wasn't really the wings. I mean, I noticed the wings, but that wasn't the thing that confused me as much as their arms. Their arms like jut out from their body so far.
Yes.
Like, those aren't just shoulder pads. That's like all the Hyentia that were pureblood have those kind of weird jutting out arms.
Are your doubts allayed?
Perhaps. Not all of them. However, my answer to the question you posed is more or less ready.
Tell me then.
Melia, you are the last Hyentia of Imperial blood.
Well, yes, that is true. Although, are you not also?
Quiet. You must continue the line.
Yeah.
You and none other.
Hey, lady. Yeah, you're basically an emperor. Or an empress, whatever. Yeah. So shut your fucking mouth. I'm in control of this conversation.
You are the light, Melia. You must lead us. Gather our people under your banner.
She doesn't even have a banner.
I don't think I ought to be there for that.
I haven't seen a single damn banner in this whole damn game.
Tyrell,
Nobody has banners.
what leads you to say such a thing?
The fact is, I was an Inquisitor of the Bionite Order. My very existence prescribed by law. You know what role the Order played in the Imperial family's history. I hardly need to remind you.
Tyrea,
Understand, I regret none of the deeds I did for you, Mayor. But even so, all that I have done in that life lingers on inside me, a burden I can't escape.
Metaphorical banner. Nah, I don't think that's a euphemism they would use. I don't think they would have a metaphorical banner unless at some point they had banners. And if the royal fucking family, if the Imperial family doesn't have a damn banner, nobody on the whole planet has a banner. I'm sorry.
All I do is cast a deep shadow on your radiance.
Her radiance.
As the Imperial line rises to
As
great
I
a new
put her in
age,
that
I
dull
will
ass
contribute
outfit
nothing.
that barely
I'd be a
reflects light.
hindrance.
That thing absorbs light most of the time.
how can you hate your own self that much? If that is the answer you wish to give me, then it would be wrong for me to speak out against it. But I will say this, Tyrea. Imperial blood yet runs in your veins too, as does the mixed blood of Ahoms. We are no different. How?
At this point, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
You're wrong.
Stop talking. I told you not to get your hopes up.
Can it really be your intention to keep blaming yourself? Why? Why won't you turn your eyes to the future? Is this what your mother would have wanted?
How dare you? You didn't know you, Mayor. You didn't know my mother.
Meh! Two of you, stop flaptraps!
Nene's invaded somebody else's heart to heart. Invader.
Nene, what are you doing here?
That question very irregardable. Nene simply observes sneaky-like from hiding.
Very irregardable.
Miss Tyrea, Miss Melia, sister-pon fight is counterproductive.
Counterproductive. That's a pun, by the way.
What?
It's better to hug and make up blinkety-snap. If not, Mama Pon, roll up sleeves, then everyone's sorry.
Somewhere, says Frank. Somewhere.
Quit this clowning. We are not.
Incidentally, Nene is older sister Pon, so even in fight with Kino, always make up swifty quick. But it's not because Mama Pon scare into submission, okay? Actually, it's what Nene like to call mature attitude. Ugh, just thinking about make old Scars and Nene itchy. But anyway, bottom line is fighting is bad. So, now is when pleased to hug and make up. Go on, say, sorry, Sister Pon.
What is this thing going on about?
Nene's about to clock you in your side of your fucking head with that damn big ass club she has if you call her a thing again.
Mother, huh? If your mother... If Yumea were here now, looking at us like this, I wonder what she would say.
She would call you a foul little piece of shit half-breed and probably try to convince her daughter to kill you, try to kill you again. Why the fuck would you ask her what her mother would say? Her mother was a fucking terrible person.
Hey, don't tell me you're taking it seriously. It's spouting nonsense.
Not it! Nene's not thing! Nene is Nene!
What point is there in talking about it now? There's no way for us to know.
Like, oh man, what would Hitler say in this situation? Oh no. Yeah, sure. That's the advice you need to be seeking, I guess. What? Are they retconning her mother? Like, was her mother supposedly now kind-spirited and shit? It wasn't her mother that trained her up to be this way, and like, yeah, sure, all right. It wasn't her mother who actually sent her to kill her. She didn't just decide, hey, I want to randomly kill this lady. No.
She's dead and gone.
And good riddance.
My apologies, Tyrea.
The world's a better place.
I know you put great faith in her. So I just thought... But it's as you say. I'll admit, I never understood your mother's mind. Even at the very end.
This is a long heart-to-heart.
Yumea's devotion to the Bionite Order was how she honored the Imperial line.
I like how she dyes her braid 3 different colors.
And also how
She is
channeled
super
her
into
woe
fashion.
over our ultimate fate.
Because she dyes her braid like 3 different colors, right? And then she dyes her tips too. Like she dyes them white into pink.
Her spirit contained no falsehood.
I see.
Due to the loftiness of her faith, Yumea could be very severe towards both me and herself.
Hold up. She also has this really long strain where she dyed a little clump of hair much higher up into the white and then into the pink. She's very fashionable.
I'm sure if she could see me now.
Oh Jesus, I wasn't paying attention to the other colors on the other side. She's done this side with blue. How many colors you got in your hair, girl? Who are you paying to do
Attending
your
at
hair
Yumea's
like that?
side, serving her unto exhaustion was my whole life. Yumea's desires were mine as well. What's more, the blood that flows in me is in essence
Tyrea?
Yumea's blood and her will. Are they really doomed to just cease to be? Would Yumea really? Would Mother simply allow this?
The fuck was that?
Hey, whatever has got into you?
She's been infected. Kill her.
Melia, if Yumea were here, if she saw me, saw us two, here's how she'd rebuke us. If you wish a future for the High Entia, you must do whatever is in your power.
That's not what she would say. She would say, kill Melia, and then take the throne
Changing
for
one's way
yourself,
of life
daughter.
means negating your past self.
The fuck? They definitely retconned her mother, dude.
I tried to change myself, and the path I walked until then, I disavowed. The precious path I had walked as Yumea's loyal retainer. Let me be me then. The Empress is your shadow, and I'll do what's in my power.
Beating Ganon with an empty bottle. Yeah, you're talking about, I remember that was in, Ocarina of Time. When he would use his projectiles, you were able to use an empty bottle to reflect his projectiles back at him.
So then, you will not change your ways, but still walk alongside me. Is that correct?
Yumea, Mother, kept me by her side for that purpose. She already showed me the road that I should take.
Here, pull up a video of it. And why haven't they remastered this game, dude? Look at this damn terrible ass looking game. Did not age well. It looked better than this though. It's a high quality video. And here comes. Let's slow-mo it. Damn, that's loud as hell. Chop. 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 Link wins. Just whooped your ass with a bottle. What you gonna do, Ganon? That's right, bow and submit to his power.
I think I'd like to repay her by putting her will into action. For her, and for the future of the High Entia.
Her will was to murder Melia and the rest of the half-breeds. Jesus Christ, this retconning ass damn expansion
I see.
thingy.
So that's the answer you have chosen.
The
You may be a
dialogue
fitting vessel
doesn't
to inherit
match
the throne,
the things that are
but
being
as a
said
politician,
sometimes on the
you'll
screen.
be much too soft for your own good.
Like there's a few times where they'll say something and they'll say like one word and then there'll be like 5 words on the screen afterwards. I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't they finish it?
If you got blinded by pretty ideals and came to ruin,
Wii tennis
I
was
could
slower.
never face my mother.
No, I'd never be so...
Let's face it, you'll need someone to rein you in when you get too blinkered.
Frankly, I find the suggestion somewhat offensive. All right. But in that case, I must make a pronouncement too. I, Melia Antiqua, Empress of the High Entia, by my name do solemnly decree Be thou guardian, for our subjects and the race entire. Act the mistress of unseen shadows, and pledge thy very life to this throne. Swear your might, to my bidding, Tyrea.
How they get those clothes on with the wings? I don't know, man. Don't ask me. They probably like snap together somehow magically. It's the future.
I accept. I will honor this commission, Your Majesty.
Miss Tyrea, Nene very proud. Managed to apologize very beautiful. Major sister pom vibes.
Who are you calling sisters? And I'll have you know I've nothing to apologize for.
Ma'am? But Miss Tyrea, just a proper big bow to Miss Melia, no?
You little. Are you actively trying to insult me?
Meh? But bow have plenty sorry feel. It's just like when Dadapon make apologizes to Mamapon.
What the hell?
Whatever. I'm too old for this.
You just whatever him? Her? Damn.
The future is within our grasp,
The future.
sister mine.
Sister mine. Wait, is she about to fly away? Oh, there she goes. I told you. She just fucking flew away, dude. Where'd she fly to? I told you they could fly, dude. Well, she can. She has the full-size wings. The rest of them are like chickens. Alright, that's it. I finished all the heart-to-hearts. I finished all the side quests. Let's beat the game real quick. But can they wear hats? Yeah, at the beginning of the game. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll put her dumbass hat on her. She was wearing this during the beginning of the game, and they were like, you couldn't take it off of her. They were trying to hide the fact that she had wings in her head. And I was like, are they trying to hide the fact that she has wings in her head? I mean, in her profile picture, she has fucking wings. It won't actually let me... Oh, wait, I can do it through here. Look at this bullshit. Where is it? Damn, which one is it? Oh, damn, she doesn't have wings in this one with this thing on. I know that. But there's a jet engine on her head, so I guess that's still supposed to be the simulation of the wings. Fucking ugly as hell. Here it is. So at the start of the game, this is what she was wearing. And you were forced to keep this on her for a long time. Couldn't change the color or anything. Until the big reveal that she had wings. You wanna know what her profile picture looked like, though? It was that one right there with the wings on it. And then, when you're over here in the character screen, the reserve side would have a bigger picture version. So in the reserve side of this game, since there's not multiple characters, you just get a big movable picture just like the rest. But in the base game, it actually has the image of them. And what image it has is a smaller version of this image. I think I have to press this button. So basically, you would see the top half of her head like this. That was the image. The top half of his, you know, this is the, these two weren't in the base game, but like for these two, it would show the top half of their portrait. This full-size portrait. And I'm like, why won't they let me change her fucking hat? I can see that. I can clearly see she has fucking wings in her portrait. Like they're trying to like have some big reveal about her wings, but then like in like 2 or 3 different sections of the game, they show you she has wings in the menus. But they're like, nah, we ain't letting you switch though. You gotta just sit there with that ugly ass thing on her head the whole time because it's a secret. All right, I guess. Y'all ready to kick some ass? This is ass kicking time. I should probably change my level though, because I leveled down again for the last thing we were doing. I don't know what level this, it doesn't really recommend a level, does it? Because I was putting it on the recommended levels. Is it like if I pull up, what if I pull up this part of it? Does it say recommended here? Quest log. No. Yeah. Doesn't tell me. I'm just gonna guess it's like 80 maybe. What? There we go. Oh no. I don't even know if this is even gonna work. Might as well put a bunch of levels into it just in case it needs to be high level for this fight. I should save. I did just level up a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's do it. This is just in case it forces me to, just in case I lose because I'm way under leveled or something.
King of Fog right here! Fog King looking awfully foggy today.
I would guess it correlates with the widening of the rift.
It changes nothing. The time is now.
They're all hopped up on crack now. The hell?
Miss Melly, it's working!
Yes, now then.
Melia, let's go!
My friends, lend me your strength. The future belongs to us.
King of Fog will know name of hero born hero! Monster in for proper bashing!
Hi, Ganon. Oh, okay. What's this? Murderize this thing first. immortalize this one. He's probably gonna keep summoning them. Whoa, what's that? What's this? Don't you beam me? I know what the hell that was, but you better not do that again. Alright. It's time for Nene to drop out the big boy hit. Here comes big boy. Here comes. Oh shit, almost 100,000 damage, dude. Even his boss can't handle that shit. He has red life too, so he's like over leveled. Alright, what's the next stage? Where's the real fight?
Success! King of Fog White Dust!
I don't know, this is rousing music and he's one of the easiest monsters I've fought so far. I don't think so. Like half the unique monsters in the game are more difficult.
The sky
is falling.
The rift is expanding.
Mama, something not right. Foggy fluffies all coming together. Okay, not take no for answer.
What is the meaning of this?
It must be drawing its strength from the rift. And now it's even bigger.
Is it a Hydra?
In other words, if we could close the rift, we might have a chance.
It's possible.
How do you know it's possible?
First, let's do all that we
You
can.
don't even know what the hell the rift is. How do you know you can close it? Damn you, Shulk.
This is all over Kino's head. What does Xearrik fight against impossible odds is natural like breathing. Fine then, time to dish out extra mega serving of fishy fancy with cherry on top.
Summon knights? Nah.
Please to aim at
Immortalize these things. Just stun Nene. Did that get rid of her aura? No. Okay, good. Once she stands up, you're gonna feel the pain. 75,000, baby. All right, finish killing this thing. This thing needs to die. Nope, nope, nope. He's doing something. Prevent it. What's happening? Oh shit, that took a long ass time. I thought it was glitched. Oh. Come on now. What was that? Don't one-shot me while I don't have the ability to be rezzed. What the hell are you doing? Stop moving around like that, and I'm worried he's gonna one-shot me. There we go. Okay. As long as he doesn't one-shot the whole team, I should be fine. Some dumb shit's about to is about to happen soon. There we go. Alright, here we go. 65,000, baby. Alright, another form.
No use! It keep happening! supposed to do now?
Don't give up.
Gotta
No
get
matter how many
Aeolus to go
times
cut
it
down a bunch of
returns,
trees
we
for
can bring
us.
it down just the same. Our future must be kept safe.
Why does she get to do 4? I don't ever get to do 4. That's cheating. Dude, he just laser beam her in the face. He took that shit like a champ.
What?
She didn't even bruise.
Telethia? Why? What? What on Bionis?
Melia, for whatever reason, those explosions seem to be distorting and destabilizing the rift.
Incredible. They saved us. Fine. Time to finish this. Please, buy me some time.
You about to do the ultra big giant attack? Nice. Good job, Nene.
Grant me your strength, friends.
Nene, the true hero. I told you. It's like Ricky. These damn weak ass humans.
Ha!
No, shit, no, that ain't Power Rangers music. Fucking Power Rangers music. Frank, did you ever even watch the Power Rangers, bro? Let me let you listen to some Power Rangers music, man. You don't know what the hell you talk about. Power Rangers. And this is how every episode ended too. Every episode ended like this. Like at the end of the fight. Okay, first off, this music played twice every episode, right? At least. Some episodes it played more. The first it played at the beginning of it, okay? Then after you got through watching Saved by the Bell and some Godzilla flick, at the end of the Godzilla flick, what they would do is it's like, okay, we're done not winning the fight, it's time to win the fight. And then that's when the music would kick in. Then they'd pull out the big ass sword and chop the monster in half. All right. And this is what it did. Wait, that's not true. That's season 2 or some shit. But Rita Repulsa, we got to get the one without Rita Repulsa. Oh wait, did it do the Rita Repulsa in the intro? I can't remember if it originally did it. I knew it did it, but I don't think it did it originally, like at the very beginning. Been too long. There you go. That doesn't sound anything like that song, Frank. And this is like not a good version of the song. It's like all kind of like balanced wrong. Like, can I get like a really, like, can I get like an actual clear version of the song, please? Maybe it gets taken down if it's too clear. Yeah, it probably gets taken down if it's too clear. Like, how is this anything like what you were just listening to, Frank? I don't know. I'm not hearing it, Frank. I don't see the difference. I mean, I don't see any similarities. You said she powered up. Dude, welcome to every anime ever, dude. Yeah, there's and this is when they would chop him up. This is when they chop him in half. This is the part of the song where they chop him in half. and then the music would drop and then come back and then that's to get chopped. Now the monster's exploding. It don't matter if he's made of flesh, he's exploding now. Because he just got his ass chopped. Alright.
King of Pop is dethroned! Big win for good guys!
The future is safe. Finally.
Yeah, by that logic, Frank, DBZ was Power Rangers. I remember when this shit came out. Everybody was mad as hell. Let's see. You had like you had Goku for 5 episodes or some bullshit like that. Some bullshit like 5+ episodes. Goku was charging up his attack. One attack for like 5 episodes or some bullshit, man. It just wouldn't stop. And it was the worst part of it was that Frieza had hit the planet with some sort of big attack, and he's like, the planet will be destroyed in 5 minutes or some bullshit like that. And somehow they stretched 5 minutes out into 5 episodes or some shit. It was so frustrating.
Come on, do it!
Like, he's still charging the shit. They get there, everybody like, hurry up, motherfucker. Nah, man, he charged that shit for like episode after episode after episode after episode. He just kept charging it. Like, and Frieza's dumbass didn't know what he was doing the whole time. He's like, are you taunting me or some shit? What are you doing? You making fun of me? And so he's punching him in the head and shit, and he's just sitting there charging. But he made the attack spawn in the sky or some shit, so he didn't notice it until it was too late. He's like, oh shit, what the fuck is this thing? I'm gonna catch it like a dumbass. Instead of teleporting away with my magic speed.
It is.
Congrats, gamer boy. Yo, they just froze with them in the air. That was like a sitcom ending right there. No music though. That was weird. One minute and 31 seconds, huh? You'll get there, gamer boy. You'll get there. Why is her armor so much brighter in the cutscenes? Eh, never mind. It's dark and shit again. What? Speak up! You better see Fiora or something, man. Care about these dumbass people. Where's Fiora and Ricky? None of those people are Fiora and Ricky. This is the second ending of the game, gamer boy. Why are you looking at your sister with longing eyes all of a sudden? What the hell? No, I'm just kidding. That wasn't those kind of eyes. It was funny to say though, but I couldn't even keep that up for like a half a second without feeling weird. All right, so they pull it out with three of those things. Those things are strong as shit. They managed to pull that damn giant ass ship out with three of them. I don't see how we're able to fight him. All right, we go back to town. You at least gonna show us a picture of Ricky and Fiora? Okay, there's Fiora right there. About damn time, you sons of bitches. And Ricky, there he is. Nice. And all the rest. Who cares though? Wait, did Ricky have more children on him? Was that more children? Oh my god, how many kids does he have now? Like 20? Because there were like tiny little Nippons on him, I thought. That could be crazy. Flashing these damn images too quick, man. Couldn't make out what that damn was. Cares about these other people. I saw Bana in the background. We do care about Bana. There's my boy Ricky. What the hell is Charlotte doing with her damn thick ass freaking calves again? I wonder if they were thinking about having this big ass long cut scene for all those pictures they just showed, because that would have been like a half an hour long cut scene. We just had the first part and the middle part was pictures, and the last part is video again. Where's my boy Ricky? Nobody cares about any of these dumbass people. There he is. Nice.
They're waiting for you, Melia.
Does this world need a coronation? I just don't see the point.
Don't say that. It is the will of the people. It will mark the birth of a new era.
You'd also have been a fine choice.
Yes, well, I'm occupied with my research, as you know, Empress Melia.
Don't mock me.
Here we go.
Yes.
Her reign lasted a week, and then she was assassinated by Bana, who ruled the world until the end of time. Because Bana invented a new drink that made him immortal, but he didn't share it with anybody. What is this? Monolith. Authors of this software for the purpose of copyright all something something. Nintendo/Monolith. Ha 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 ha. This was Bana's plan all along. I know, right? New game elements have been unlocked. What possible new game plus shit could you do in Future Connected besides switching their visuals? Shulk's weapons looks can be changed in Future Connected. Well, you know, should have let me fucking do that in the base game too. The 8th challenge in the main game, time attack, is unlocked. I had to beat this shit to unlock the time attack, and oh my god. Oh my god, you making me mad. Why wouldn't you just... I'm not gonna play it anymore, you dumbass. Master level art manuals have been added to the main game's time attack item exchange, letting you improve your arts up to 12? 12? It's just some of them arts are OP as shit at fucking 10. What you mean 12? At this point, like, if I use like Nene's little thing, she'll do like like 2 million points of damage if you let her go all the way up to 12. 12? So that's the whole point in New Game Plus. Being so damn OP that you just steamroll everything with one hit. Alright. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. We're going to play something else. Now, what we're going to play, I don't even know, man. I hadn't decided. I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll figure it out somehow while I'm finishing the game. No, I'm not starting a new game like that because tomorrow I'm starting a new game. Tomorrow I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. Or Tsushimi. Ghost of Tsushima. This is what I'm playing tomorrow. It's a ninja man. I mean samurai man. My bad. My bad, ninja man. Oh, these are pretty cool screenshots. Yeah, is this it looks fairly fine for me to click on these screenshots. It doesn't look like anything too provocative is popping up here. You never know, man, when you Google search. Even with safe search, like they show some crazy shit sometimes. There you go. Ooh, they got a super high resolution version. See, I might be able to use this one for my thumbnail. I like this one. It's fake. The fake super high resolution. I hate that. You know what? It doesn't. If it's not .com, I think I'm just gonna not think it's a fake. I'm gonna think it's a fake. All right, this is probably the best resolution they have then. Nah, this one's fake too. Fucking game. So probably 1080p is what I'm looking for. Yep, fake. Yeah. Is this one a fake version of a 1080p? Oh my god. Why? Why would you do that? Yeah, it's just ugly. They're all ugly, unfortunately. Let's see. Maybe we can get something better. I mean, there's this. This is what everyone's gonna be using. It looks nice. This is like literally everyone's just gonna use this. So that's why I didn't think I might not. That's why I thought maybe I'd do something different. And this looks pretty cool too. Where was that at? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd that pretty cool one go? Man, why you gotta disappear on me, man? Here it is. Yeah, you know what I could do? I could just fade in. I could take like this one here. And then on this side of the screen, take this image here. But a much higher resolution version of it. Cut him out, and then have him fading in. This looks like the. No, this one isn't even the full size. I can't see the top of the bow. Which one's the full size where they're not fucking with it? Because this one goes further left, but then this one doesn't. Yeah, this one goes further left because you can see that leaf. But this one cuts off the top. Where's just the full image? Why don't y'all give me the full image, man? Na, 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 na. See, this one cuts off the left side. Oh wait, when I zoom in, it doesn't cut it off as much. Maybe this one doesn't cut it off. Alright, when I zoom in, this one doesn't cut it off as much, but there's this ghost thing up top. Maybe if I search for this one. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I think that other one's good enough. As long as it's not fake. It's good enough. Yeah, I can use this one here and this one here and have him like fading into this one here, but like have it be super close. I'd still prefer to find like a 4K version. That way I can make it like super close. But you know how it is, man. You can't find that kind of stuff. Man, this is like, this isn't a real one though, probably. They've been doing that more and more. These websites have actually that's not bad. It does blur it a little bit. They cleaned it up though. Even though they messed with the image, they did clean it up. I'd rather go with this one because I could just make my own version of the clean. So it would be that one, that one. All right. Smash Bros. I'm still trying to learn these, how to use these new controllers, man. So let me just see. Ghost of, and then I'm not spelling that shit again. It's just called Ghost of 1. Let me save this one. This one's going to be Ghost of 2. Ghost of 2. You thought the Fog King would be tougher because you didn't realize that the Fog King apparently wasn't going to have any of those cheap mechanics that some of those other monsters had. So I built my characters to deal with those monsters that would just like one-shot my whole team and then stun them and all this other bullshit. So when the final boss didn't have those mechanics, it was just like, I was just like, eh, steamroll, bitch. Get steamrolled. Stop opening new images, damn it. I keep accidentally clicking on the wrong thing. Alright, so close all that crap. I'll take a look at that another time, make a thumbnail or something out of that. I might look at some more images and make something even better than that. I don't know. Okay. Now what? Now what do we do? I could try to continue Dragon Quest in the middle of the day. I don't know, man. I want to look at the no, I already saw. I didn't turn these on, but I saw what they were and I don't have interest in playing either of those. Plus I didn't reinstall these things yet. What am I? What am I gonna do? Friend code? It doesn't matter, Gamer Boy. It's just a waste of time. I don't ever play with other people. Unless I'm playing like Smash or something, and then you just create a lobby. Hell, I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to do. PC games. What would I want to do on PC? For like a whole bunch of time, because it's still the beginning of the day. That's why I tried to finish this shit last night, but everything in the world was trying to prevent me from finishing it, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess Dragon Quest. I could just turn on Dragon Quest and play that, but like, I feel like I'm gonna be wasting my time to play it for one day, because then I'm just gonna go straight back to I'm just gonna switch straight to the new game, Ghost of Tsushima or whatever, Ghost of Sushi, and once I start playing Ghosts of Sushi, like, I'm not going to be switching back between that and Dragon Quest. I was playing this new Steam game called Shipbreakers. I can turn that on and like show you a little bit of it, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, take a looky-loo. You guys want to see what Shipbreakers looks like? Alright, I just need to zoom out. I've zoomed in way too much. I can't change all that stuff with that and zoomed out that far. Let's see. Shipbreaker. I don't know what the first part of it is. Hard space. It's called hard space. There we go. I switched it over to hard space Switchbreakers. Roblox, dude. I've never even seen Roblox beyond like a video of someone who doesn't play it playing as if it's a meme. And I didn't even understand what the fuck was happening for the few seconds I saw of that. All right. I got it starting up. Let me add it and all that stuff. I have to turn off my audio delay too, because the audio delays for consoles, not for these games. I gotta turn off the Elgato. Wait, you know what? Before I turn off the Elgato, let's just go ahead and make sure we have. On the YouTube side, it's gonna just keep saying whatever it says because, well, you know, don't feel like dealing with it. Let's see. Don't judge me. I don't feel like changing it, okay? Just deal with it, okay? Alright, so let me turn this audio. Let's turn off the delay on the audio. Oh, I gotta turn off the delay. I gotta remind me too, guys, if if my actions seem unsynced tomorrow, you gotta remind me to turn off the delay on the head and the delay in the audio. Turn it on, because we're gonna be playing on the Elgato tomorrow, right? And so there's gonna be a delay again. All right, where's my mic audio delay? How do I even change it? It's been so long. I've been playing console games. There it is. All right, 600 milliseconds. I almost forgot how much. All right, so my desktop audio and my mic audio have a 600 delay. Close. All right, not anymore. All right. So now I have to actually make it so that I hear the game through my headset rather than through my TV. Otherwise, you guys are going to probably hear like an echo or something. That'll be annoying. Come on, man. What's prevent me from picking you up? There, doesn't matter. I got it plugged in. Okay. Let's turn off the TV's audio completely. Alright. I'm not playing this for 6 hours, that's for damn sure. Because you guys will get bored. But it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I'll start a new game. So you guys can see. It's kind of crazy. Sign out. Alright, so what is this? Apply for a new license. Open shift. Unlimited clones. So you just work forever? No. Limited shift. 30 clones. Oh yeah, take a look. You have this game? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Humankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay. In orbit, a new breed of worker has emerged. This intro cutscene is pretty damn cool, by the way. The labor is extremely dangerous, but for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. Where's my water? Got it. Shipbreaker has to stay healthy, man. All right. It's the future, so there's this weird funky ass music. 23, 29. I'm not gonna read everything that's here. I did when I first started playing, but man, it's annoying listening to this weird background music the whole time. Shipbreaker application paved the way to the Galaxy program. Update your application status. View update. Greetings. Congratulations on accepting the links paved the way to the Galaxy program. From over 124.8 million applicants, you were chosen based on above average exceptional physical and cognitive ability. Participation in this program can be lucrative and rewarding depending on the willingness to follow the vision and processes of Lynx Corporation. You have been assigned to Salvage Station 42, designated Morgan. The station currently has no additional personnel, but if you are able to demonstrate the ability to build and grow profitable operation, a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in the Pave the Way to the Galaxy program is at the sole discretion of Lynx Corporation and can be revoked at any time. Acts of insubordination or malice will not be tolerated, or receipt of your electric signature or shuttle must be deployed immediately to the current location and deliver you to your post. Training will commence immediately on arrival. Finalize this information on the following pages. They say some dumb shit. Select your revival package. Require an employment account name. Please enter account name below. Profanity or anti-corporate slang or jargon is not accepted. Down with links. Select a revival package. I can only select one. I already selected it. 30 revives. Cloning has a 0.02 chance of DNA corruption. Voice verification is coming soon. I guess that's because this game is an early access. No, I've never played Paladins. I don't plan to either. Inverted. I'm not a fucking savage. Meal preference. So I had to look up what entomatarian is. Our food processors can serve a variety of stuff. We're gonna be an entomatarian. You wanna know what that is? It means you survive off of eating nothing but bugs. I have no criminal record in the Terran Martian zone. I'm not a member or have never been associated with the workers' union or labor or other labor interests. I've completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of the Macallan lung. Wait till you get down here. I have no commercial or real estate interest in Luna. Yeah, boring. Or the national state of Arizona. The nation state, by the way, my bad. I will bring a positive attitude and a problem-solving mindset to the work every day. Like, look, that's like, it's like, okay, there's a few weird ones, but then this really like, okay, that's basic, and then it gets dumb, I think. I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to Van Der Wells Field. What the fuck is a Van Der Wells Field? I don't know if I want to agree to this. We'll skip that one. I will vote for Chancellor Chong Zhang in the Pan American Senate. No, you can't tell me who I'm gonna vote for. You sons of bitches. Look at this. Frank, do you actually use inverted like some kind of caveman? Have you kept that a secret from us the whole time? This agreement I made on the 9th, blah, 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 blah. Employment hereby grants permission to links and authority to collect and analyze and utilize their biometric data for use of better the lives of well-being and of co-workers and other stuff. Employment grants. It says a whole bunch of shit. I can't remember. It says like, yeah, here we go. Hereby grant links authority in perpetuity to record and own their DNA and to create new entities with that DNA with no restrictions or limitations. Like, what the fuck? Look at this one here. Employee hereby grants permission to links the authority to transfer any and all unpaid debts owed to links and other to any of its affiliates and to their next of kin. They inherit your debt in the event that they are terminated or disappear, and they can terminate you for any reason, by the way. Right after that, reserve the right to terminate this contract at any time without notice or payment with no requirements of sufficient cause. I mean, so you could just sign up and then they can fight that. Then you technically are deeply in debt, because wait till you see how much debt you're in by starting this program. You are in some serious fucking debt. This is a pretty damn cool intro, by the way. Look at this quality, dude. If you're watching on Twitch like Private Tomcat, it's high quality, man. High quality. I'm not sure how it's gonna look on YouTube.
Each day he steps into the yard.
They even have poetry in it. I don't know. This trailer is what made me want to buy the game. Even before I saw the gameplay, I was like, I think I want this.
I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves.
Oh, you left your daughter behind to go make a bunch of money so her life would be better.
And death meet. What's the next cutter that takes his seat?
She's got like a little prayer rhyme thing that she does for you. Isn't that cute? I hope they do like an actual full-fledged story with this game when it's actually finished. Frank's like it, so a dead on your family, like real life.
Welcome to Morgan Station. Before we jump in,
I don't know if the audio is correct because I play it kind of low. No, it's still kind of low just for me. I don't know, man.
here, Cutter, it's customary to observe a moment of silence for a departing shipbreaker. You'll soon learn this type of thing doesn't happen very often up here. Okay. Well, my name is Wield. I'll be your eyes and ears when you're in the yard. Used to be a cutter myself until there were some complications with one of my clone jobs, but never you mind about that. Let's get to work. Go ahead and open your work order, and let's get started. You ever want to pay off your debt like Sullivan did? It's all about completing your work orders.
Wait till you see his fucking debt. This debt, by the way, was like 100% of the debt came from basically the that just coming out here. Press backwards for 3 seconds. All right. Descend to C. And ascend is space bar. And break is control.
All right. These next two maneuvers are tough for most worms to wrap their heads around because most of you have never spent time in zero-G. We call them rolls. Give them a shot.
Whee! You getting dizzy?
Okay. Well, this here is your trusty training vessel. On it and in it are salvageable objects to cut your teeth with. Let's give her a go, shall we?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits.
Well, congratulations there, Cutter. Your very first pieces of salvage. Another billion or so of them antennae, and you will have completely wiped out your debt. I'm kidding, of course. All right, Cutter. You ready to perform a little zero-G ship surgery? Let's boot up your scanner and see what we see. Now we're looking for cut points. Think of them as the chunks of glue that hold the key structural segments of the ship together. Bingo.
Salvage in the shell. What else in the shell? I think that's the whole thing. Whoa, what the hell just happened? That's weird. That normally doesn't happen. Oh man, that's because I've gotten used to my upgraded character. The sound is different, everything's so different. It's all muffled. I don't even have grapples. The hell am I supposed to, I'm just gonna follow the markers. I think that's what it wants me to do. Oh my god, you gotta get so close. Oh my god, how close? Oh, I can't even charge it? Oh man, I've gotten spoiled. Like, you get to upgrade all your stuff as you salvage stuff. And I've gotten so spoiled. Oh my gosh, my character is so weak.
And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more work orders you complete, the closer you get to hitting your certification quotas. Go ahead and see where you're at on earning your first cert.
How do you do that? Press escape to open the... Oh, you can do that here? I've always just went back to base for it. I've earned it then.
Earning certs gives you access to better upgrades and perks for your tools, gear, and equipment, as well as access to more valuable ships back in your hab. Speaking of which, let's mosey on over to your personal habitation unit right now, because that's what you do when you finish your shift. You didn't think Lynx made you sleep out here in the yard, did you?
Oh my god, I got no thrusters. I'm gonna smash my head. I had to break the whole darn time. So right now,
Top of the morning.
did you see the debt, by the way?
As you know by now, this is your hat.
It was
I
$1
know it
billion.
feels a bit flat right now, but I hear Lynx is looking into fixing it up real nice for you sometime in the near future.
I do like...
Anyway, says here you're gonna need an upgrade to complete your next certification rank. You're gonna like this one, Cutter. Let's check it out now, shall we?
So I like the jokes a little bit here and there too. Like, there's like, oh, this kind of look... I know your habitat looks kind of flat right now. It's because it's a picture. It says that they're working on that. So I think what it means is that they're the developers will have like a 3D environment that you'll be in eventually when you're in your habitat. For me, like, this is my normal playthrough that I've been doing, and you can see my debt. I played it quite a bit because if you look at my debt, I've knocked off a few $100 million worth of debt. Now that's not a small thing to do, and my certification is all the way up to 9. There's only one level left, and the amount of shit I had to do to get to 9 is absurd, and the amount of shit I got to get to 10 is just as absurd. 175 work objectives constitutes like fucking like 8 hours of gameplay straight. And I mean, I don't mean like 8 hours of like bullshit gameplay. I mean 8 hours of working your ass off as fast as you can, like no fucking about. But as you increase your certification level, you're able to pick higher and higher grade ships. Like, I can do these very hard ships that are worth like a lot more money. Like, hold on, actually, let me back out of that and show you. Like, so you start out with ships like this. What the hell's going on? Something. What the hell's this? What? Whatever. So you start out with little ships like this. My audio and everything is completely different because I have like a lot of upgrades. The hell's that? Why did my character turn on his own? It's the second time that happened.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Normally don't even bother with antennas unless it requires electrical, which I think this probably does require electrical. No? Okay, then I don't even need to mess with that. So there's all kinds of things that can happen. Like, you gotta make sure you depressurize stuff and whatnot. Like,
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
and then you gotta like go through this whole procedure.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
And then
Air pressure level decreasing.
so now I've made the ship a vacuum. You gotta like make sure there's no like pockets. So like there's no air anywhere. It's all a vacuum. And if that wasn't a vacuum, by the way, that would have like the door would have flew off and smashed into stuff. It'd have been crazy. But you technically don't have to do that. You could just be a psychopath.
Air pressure level increasing.
And fill the place with air, right? And and then do some dumb shit like I don't know, like cut the ship parts so that you detach panels, and I'm sure nothing bad will happen. It's not like I've accidentally done this in game at one point or another. I'm not reckless. I wouldn't have done this on accident. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Am I gonna die? Oh shit, yep. Something hit me in the head.
Please return to work.
And the ship's fucking floating off. Because it was that much pressure. It didn't look like a whole bunch of shit was happening inside the ship, but trust me, like, it really is, like, you can get your ass killed really quickly in this game. It's still somehow venting. Is a thing turned on, maybe? I've never seen that before. I think I discovered a bug. This is my first bug I discovered, too. This thing is still venting air. It's like infinitely venting. There we go, I fixed it. That's a weird bug. So in order to, I'm gonna pay for my clone real quick. Where am I? Yeah, I'm way up here, holy shit. Oh damn, whoa. Not gonna be paying for my clone like this. Ah!
Note that excess electrical damage
got
has
it.
been found to negatively impact long-term job satisfaction. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
So there's all kinds of ways you can get your dumb ass killed in this. Like, I never died like this, but I was real close to it. I was doing this thing, and I'm like, and I'm like taking things off the ship, and the next thing you know, I was like, oh shit, I'm getting sucked in, and I'm like trying to like get out, but my boosters are a bit stronger, so I can actually pull out, but I don't know how. Like, I see the little skull, so imagine past that red line, you can't have boosters strong enough to actually get out. Let's find out. Like, I've never purposely, because it starts to suck you in. Yeah, it's sucking me in. But how much? Yeah, I can barely push out. That's cool. Before I couldn't push out. Basically what I had to just hope my fuel didn't run out. I reached this like perfect spot where my thrusters were just strong enough to stay steady. And I had to hope my fuel didn't run out before my shift ended, and then I was immediately teleported back into the to the thing. But yeah, I've never been sucked into the to this thing, but I've been close to it. You blown up the ship. Now, what I blow up all the time is this shit. I've only like, I don't think I've actually ever died from decompression except for that first time right there. But I have gotten close to it. Now, these things though, these little fucking things, I don't understand the mechanics of these things sometimes. Because
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
sometimes when you go to pull them off, they just like, they have like a million freaking fucking joules. I don't know what the fuck you would call it. Some amount of momentum that's outrageous. Like I'm like, how the hell did it just rocket off that fast and pull me with it? So I think the physics of the game are a bit janky sometimes still.
Credits deposited.
All right, that's honestly all I care about. I'm just gonna go ahead and head back. Normally you don't want to skip your shift like this. Ow!
Helmet damage detected.
I don't understand. Are my thrusters not working properly? I've never smashed into like that. Normally I can stop before that. Oh wait, did I increase my thruster speed recently? I did just recently get a better certification. So maybe my thrusters are better, but my braking isn't better. That might be a thing. No, I didn't buy the better thruster stuff yet. What the hell? So, what the hell? Well, let me just... Whatever, doesn't matter. Though they need to design more ships, I think that's a big problem. Because I'm at like class level 9, but they stopped giving me ships at class 6. Like these are the biggest ships that I can get. Have I blown up a ship yet? Oh, I thought you were saying you blew up a ship. Have I blown up a ship? Yeah, I blew up a few ships, man. I blow up ships all the damn time. Mostly from, most of my ship explosions, though, specifically come from trying to pull off those damn fuel cells and stuff like that. Like, shit'll just explode. Because they'll have, like, way more momentum in them than they should, somehow.
Airlock pressure level increasing. Airlock pressure level dropping.
So you start to get bigger ships like this with like a lot more seats in it, obviously, as you can see, and extra rooms and stuff. But you got to be careful though. You can't just like go opening up doors, because like this room might be pressurized. But one of the things you can do to help with that, so the doors kind of open automatically as long as they're in the proper pressure.
Air pressure level increasing.
So now, yeah, see, you can tell that room was definitely pressurized because it opened automatically now. Just deactivating the fuel line thruster thingies. That's new. I wasn't able to hear all that before because I've upgraded my No, that's I probably could have heard that if I did that with the air on. Normally I don't do it with the air on though.
Air pressure level decreasing. Air pressure level increasing.
Lots of little pads in here. Holy hell.
Air pressure level decreasing.
I'm gonna be a madman. I'm a maniac. Ah! Stop being a maniac. Change my mind. Change my mind. I changed my mind.
Air pressure level increasing.
I'm fine. Don't worry, it'll stop sooner or later. Wait, is it not gonna stop? I think they must have patched the game and introduced a new bug. This happened 2 times in a row. I think they introduced a new bug. Alright, well, let me just like close the door maybe. Stop it. Yeah, that's a weird bug. Yeah, I broke it. I broke it. It'll be fine. It's a super small room. I made little canisters. This is a kind of a dangerous room to open up like this, by the way.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Okay. They try to fool you, making you think it's safe. It is not always safe to open these rooms like that. Oh wait, is this one over here that's like that? Because sometimes they'll have like a fuel cell in here or some shit like that, and it'll rocket out and exploded it did. And when that thing exploded it messes up. Hey, have you figured out how these things work? I figured out how these things work finally. Because these things electrocute the shit out of you if you don't do it right. But I was like, why are they electrocuting me? I'm turning it off. I don't understand. And then I was like, wait, why are they blinking like that? Like in that pattern. I wonder if I press it as soon as there's no lights on. And sure enough, that's how you can take the fuses out without electrocuting yourself. And there's more of them over here on the side. It'll be on this side, I guess. It might have been over there, though. Hell, I can't find them. Where the hell? Are they right here? Where the hell are the other fuses? Yeah, these little fucking things are dangerous, dude. Like, they got momentum built up in them somehow. I don't know where they are. They're the other fuses. So you can like, now what you never want to do is blow the fuse so it discharges, so it pushes itself out. Like if you like pull the battery here, or it's on the other side, it pops the fuses out on their own and it leaves them like supercharged. And if you go to just pick it up, it shoots you off like a fucking rocket, and you will that. I died like 3 or 4 times to that kind of shit. Like I go to pick up like a fuse or something, and it's like got like 1 billion freaking volts of energy in it or some shit. I don't know. And it electrocutes the shit out of you and sends you flying off at the same time, and you bash your suit and break it instantly. It's like, what the hell? What did I do, video game? I don't even understand how I died. But what I like to do on these ships like this, I've been just kind of lazing about, not really actually doing anything. But what I do is I just get, like, I actually mess around with all the supports real quick. And I just cut them with this because it's faster. As long as you know where you're cutting, you'll be able to cut it much faster than the other beam. This beam just, as you can see, it takes more time. I got a pretty long range beam because of The upgrade. See, like, I don't like to use the line thing near that because if I cut that line, it'll bad shit happens. Like, yeah, bad shit happens. In fact, what I'm gonna do after because right now, because you said you own this game. Because you own this game, I'm gonna show you this. I don't know if you know how to deal with these types of ships, because it took me a while to figure out exactly what they wanted me to do to get the cores out and all that other stuff. So I'm actually gonna show you how I do it real fast. And then I'll blow up some ships. Alright. Out of here.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
These panels are for the furnace.
Object accepted.
I didn't like cut it perfectly, but it didn't matter to me. Like, it's more efficient to actually cut that off if you can, since it's for the furnace.
Object not accepted. Please revisit your training.
Long time no see. Your name. Hey Angel Softer, how's it going? I just finished that other game. I just beat it, but I didn't change the data. Playing a game called Shipbreakers. I'm not playing it for very much longer. I just wanted to show it. I've been playing it here a little bit and enjoying it.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
I really shouldn't be doing that. Not. I should be a little bit more careful up here. Like my laser hitting that would be like super bad, super bad.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage.
I don't need any stinking oxygen. What do you think I am, an amateur? I'm a professional, lady.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Oxygen
All right, I'll go get some oxygen.
Affordable oxygen supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Welcome to Vendotron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
How's that thing over there? Hate it when that happens. Do 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 do.
Valuable valuable component incinerated. Penalty has been applied.
Yeah, well, I didn't put it over there. You cheated, video game. You know what you did.
Deposit not accepted.
Did you tell me it's not accepted? There we go. I'm just curious about this. Yeah, it will still disconnect. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know why it didn't disconnect with the first attempt. That's kind of weird. Alright. Did they pull off all the way? Yeah, they pulled off. Good.
Processed. Credits awarded.
What? Is this still connected somewhere? Yeah, I didn't cut that one. What? Okay, I was about to say, why wasn't it lifting it? It's because, oh, I didn't cut it at all, huh? It's all one big piece. Excellent. I broke the shell open.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Look at that. It might actually manage to pull that thing in there. I want to see if it actually manages to pull it in there.
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish strong.
Yeah, it's definitely going to pull that in there. Look at that.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Alright, well. We might want to get these thrusters off before that happens. Doo. I stay away from these fuel cells when I'm popping it off because they do all kinds of weird shit. You pop them off and sometimes they just go flying off in a random direction and explode. Like, I just don't understand these damn things.
Fuel levels are
Alright, so the next shift, now that I got more time here, I'm just gonna repair everything. I don't care that we don't have to think about it. I'll show you what I was talking about. I'll show you some of the the things to take it apart. So this thing here, I had trouble figuring out exactly how you were supposed to get this thing off without like exploding everything, but I figured it out eventually. But just for my peace of mind here, and I do actually want to. Wait, why would I detach this actually? Because I'm gonna put the whole darn thing in there. All right, so let's fix this.
credits deposited.
Because that thing is gonna try to suck it in. It always does. So I'm gonna pull it up rather before I pull it that way. And then this, suck it to there. Oh, don't you fake news me. I know that can actually go to there. All right, there we go. It's still trying to fake news me. See, look at it, already trying to go into that one. I know what you like. That one has like a stronger field, I feel like. I'm not kidding. It really does feel like it has a stronger field. Anyways. There we go.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Why? I've never had that get caught like that before. Normally I can just pull it out real easily. That's the first time I've had it like get so super caught up that it just didn't want to actually move. Come on, get your little ass out. Why is this thing like super hard to get out of there? What the hell? Some janky thing. Alright, so
Valuable object processed. Credits
this
awarded.
thing was giving me so much trouble, but I figured out through experimentation, I finally figured out what is this stuff not moving around for? Did they make it heavier or something when they patched the game? Like, these things weren't that hard to move. They're really hard to move around now. They have way more weight to them than they used to. Anyways, I'm just gonna clear off some of that stuff. So the way I figured to do these things, actually, because it took a long time, so you can use the key to deactivate
Object accepted.
the fuel lines,
Deposited.
and so then you can cut the fuel lines and not blow anything up. But I kind of want to move this away first before I start cutting fuel lines. But you can see, watch, I'll cut the fuel line here, and like you see, it didn't explode anymore because I cleared the fuel lines with the when I use that key.
Credits transferred.
And a little tip, that those things right there, if you notice, it counted as something when I threw it in there, but now it's saying put the rest in the processor. So if I bring this up here and look at it, you'll see that the front of it, you see what it looks like right now? And then this side of it, right? So you see it's flat all the way around. So if we come to one of the ones that I haven't cut off yet, you'll notice that over here, there's a little switch. This switch here is a mechanical object. So if you're having trouble finding enough mechanical parts, you can actually just cut this off. And when you cut this off and throw the whole thing down there, it just automatically detaches this thing from all the rest of it. There's no way to detach that without, like, you see what I mean? Like your laser beam can't do anything. Like, it doesn't, you can't get that off. I don't know why, but if you throw the whole thing down there, it accepts the switch because the switch should be on the barge, but it won't accept this because that's supposed to go into the processor. So you can cut that off, throw that down there, and it'll separate that, and then you can throw it in. So, by the way, here's how I ended up freaking like doing these cores at first. I could not figure out how to safely remove these damn cores because I was like, the coolant system is always fighting me, right? And so what I ended up doing was I would cut the whole part of the ship off. I would just keep cutting deep all the way through it, and then I'd cut that section free, right? And then I'd cut this section free here, and then I'd cut that section, and then I'd cut this section, and this is where the coolant system is, right? So like, I'll show you so the coolant is down here. So if you look down in here, this is where the coolant system is. So what I would do is I just cut this entire part of the ship off, and then zip line, and use the little lines like this to pull that entire section of the ship that I cut into here. And of course I kept it clear of any debris. Like I put everything at first on that side, and I pulled the whole thing down. And then it wouldn't accept most of it, but it would accept the core and a few other things. And that's how I was just like doing it, because I couldn't figure out what the hell they wanted me to do. But then when playing around, I finally noticed there's a little yellow line here, and I was like, okay, if you hit that with the laser beam, the whole fucking thing explodes and kills you if you're close to it. I'm like, what happens if I hit this little yellow pipe with the laser beam? It shouldn't work, right? It has yellow though, because if I hit this with the laser beam, it starts venting and exploding, right? So theoretically, if I hit this, it should start doing the same thing. However, for some reason, it doesn't really do it the same way. Like, it's a lot safer to do that. And sometimes when you do that, it doesn't even do that. It just
Reactor meltdown detected.
it just works perfectly fine. Now the reactor, by the way, normally I clear the reactor before this. So what I do to get the reactor out is I just cut. It might explode, by the way, which is fine because I wanted to show some explosions. Because I normally do this bit first. Hey, why didn't it cut? Is it cut? For some reason it's not cutting. Well, it's definitely going to explode. For some reason it won't cut. Okay. Is it? Alright, motherfucker. Just fucking blow up the core then. You son of a bitch.
Your oxygen reserves are low.
This ain't a fucking game. When I cut the glass, you cut the piece of shit glass, you motherfucker. Alright.
Explosive activity.
Now that I vented my anger on that fucking core that was being a dick. Yeah, fuck you. Take a look at that. That's all the fucks I give.
Salvage secured.
Alright.
Credits deposited.
I have to redo the beginning of it now because the game was a dickhead. I don't know why I just did all that. Could be because of a patch or something, I don't know. I do feel like the physics don't work the same. I feel like they broke the game, if anything. Definitely. I don't understand. Things aren't cutting that normally used to cut. And on top of that, not only are things not cutting that used to cut, but there's like infinite vacuum now sometimes. I mean, infinite oxygen being vacuumed for some reason sometimes now. Wait, is this the wrong ship? Ah, fuck it. I don't care. I'll just take the hit to the debt. Pick the wrong ship. Yeah. Come on. Alright. It was this one that I was doing. So I figured out how to do this one. It's gonna take a minute though. I'm gonna be maybe a bit more sloppy about it this time though. I'm gonna live a little dangerous here. Because I got shit to do. You got time. Oh shit, I don't want to be above it.
Destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
Really? So that part of the ship is already in vacuum? Interesting. I don't give a fuck about your shit. Is it really all in vacuum already? I didn't know that. Let me be more precise about my cuts. Oh, I don't need to. It's already open. Good. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, I'm just gonna cut my way in these ships from now on if they're automatically in vacuum like this. It'll save a lot of time because when you go into that, it repressurizes everything. That's a waste of damn time. All right, so the first thing I like to do is I cut that. I turn off the fuel lines, right? And then I'll go into this bit here. I don't want to go through this bit here after I've depressurized everything, right? So then let me get this back part off real quick and show you how I get this fuel core out. I don't really care about the rest of it. I'm just gonna let it all this stuff go to waste. What the hell's going on? Go down. Better just use C. Alright, that should be good enough. Wah, 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 wah. Some of these top panels are supposed to be coming off by now. What the hell? Alright, whatever. Let's take off a little bit more. There we go. Alright, so yeah, they are coming off. I was wondering what the hell's going on. I don't care where it goes. I'm gonna get fined for this, but it's fine. I don't want to spend all day playing this on stream. Alright. So I just want these things out of the way. I can get this done quick. What's going on? How is that not disconnected? What right do you have to not be disconnected? I have commanded that to so... Wait, this thing. Is that glitch still in the game? Don't explode! Yep, that's how it was connected. That don't make any damn sense. Alright, now come off. Alright. Let's just get these bits off down here now.
Valuable component incinerated. Don't do that.
I'll do whatever I want. You're not my dad. Alright. Alright, that should be good. I should be able to take off the back part of the ship now.
Valuable component destroyed. Penalty applied.
Blah, 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 blah. Got all the damn time in the world to be doing this at the moment, even though I haven't decided what I'm actually going to play. Okay. These bits should move now. Just want to move them away from the thing. I don't really care that much. In fact, if it goes in there, I don't care.
Processing valuable objects.
That'll give me a bit more room.
Credits awarded. Deposit not accepted.
Come on, hurry up.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Hurry it up. I don't got all day. Alright, so. Once I've opened it up like this, I get rid of these things on the top and the bottom. I normally get rid of the engine, the engines too, because they're kind of dangerous, you know. I don't care where this goes.
Warning. No tethers remaining.
So let me go get some more tethers real quick.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Used up a whole bunch of tethers real fast just to get through that. Bit quicker than I normally do, because I'm normally not that focused on the back part. I'm normally doing the whole thing, like the whole shell at once. And it's a bit more organized. So then once I've cracked this like this, then I normally move those things down there to the barge, because they're worth quite a bit of money, and they're also kind of dangerous, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. So then the next thing I do is I go down here and just cut the pipe here, because then that removes these whole sections, right? Because I have detached and cleared the fuel lines, so there's no fuel in these anymore, and they're not explosive anymore. And but you know, these things, like I said, I normally do cut these things off because you need mechanical parts, and quite often these three little pieces of mechanical parts there are like the difference needed to actually finish it. Now sometimes for some damn weird reason it's still connected in a weird place somehow. Like, get the hell out of here. You don't need to really cut all that off, by the way. That doesn't matter. The main thing is I like to clear this section here.
Accepted.
And instead of like trying to cut the glass this time, I'm just gonna cut it like this. Because I have no clue why the hell that didn't work. So I'm just gonna get the borders of it like this. So now this whole panel is free. And once I get that whole panel free, that's when I come over here. This thing needs to move out the way.
Material deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Now the reason for that second cut, the final cut I just did, was to make it even smaller than the hole normally is. Because it's actually cut perfectly to the size of the hole, so it's kind of hard to pull it out sometimes. But if you cut off like a little extra piece like this, you can actually pull it out very easily. That gives me access to that back bit right there, right? So then I come over here and I pull off these panels. I normally just throw them in the processor because that's where they're supposed to go. But I don't care about like all that accuracy and all that other crap right now. And then that gives me access to the power core. But you still need to prevent the this bit from doing all that fancy stuff. So that's when I. And you see how I cut that off this time? There was no venting. See what I mean? No venting or anything. For some reason, every now and then it will vent. And then I just pull it out.
Action urgently required.
And tether it to there, and no issues at all, as you can see. And then this big bit here is also required. Like, you need this whole thing. And then I just like, it's normally hard to pull up, so I just like zip it to that to pull it up like it's an engine or something. And once it's up and out, then I just go down and tell it to head into the zip it to that thing. I didn't I should have just, you know what I should have did was I should have just pushed it a little bit. Because normally, like, I've already pulled off all the panels. Like, this panel was in the way, and so I couldn't actually aim for the spot I wanted to aim. But now I can, so it'll be fine now. But yeah, so those two parts are like the hardest parts to get on this thing, but if you do it like that, then it's all freed up and all these things are fine. But like you can see these pipes here normally have like these pipes and these pipes normally explode, but you can see those pipes don't explode anymore.
Not accepted. Please revisit your training.
And that's like the hardest bits of this ship to figure out. Everything else is pretty simple. How far can I hit this from? Because I've upgraded my laser range for quite a long distance. There we go. You can melt a fuel cell without it exploding? Since when? Normally it explodes. How'd that happen? Booms. Boomses. Boomses. You shouldn't be doing that. This stuff is like worth a lot, and it is quite hard to pay off your debt if you're exploding it all like a jackass. Boomses. Damn, how long is that one gonna boom? You're killing me, game. Are you done? Okay. So it just exploded the pipes? Yo, I might actually do that from now on. It just exploded the pipes, that's it. It left all this stuff intact. That's interesting. So the next most valuable thing is this, and you know, that thing is easy as hell to grab. Though you don't want to pick this off until you get all the, you don't want to normally pull this off until you get all the, whatever they're called, these things, fuses. Because if you do that, then the fuses, as you can see, they popped, right? And if you go over here and you're like, I'm gonna go touch one of these fuses, at some point they stop electrocuting like that, right? And they look like they're perfectly normal. Like this one looks normal now, right? And then you go to pick it up. Let's see if it does it still. Oh, okay, they must have fixed it. I figured it had to have been a bug. Let's see if I pick it up while it's electrocuted. Yeah, it didn't hurt me. Okay, so they fixed that at least. They've broken more parts of it than they fixed though. Because what used to happen is, for some reason, picking it up when it was electrified like that would impart like an absurd amount of momentum. And you would just go flying off and hit something and just explode. Like you just disintegrate yourself.
Let's put a bow on this shift.
No problem, Niddle King, man.
Warning.
Thanks for stopping by, dude. But I'm gonna switch to Dragon Quest. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna switch to Dragon Quest for the rest of the stream today. Even for one stream, it's fine. Well, you know, we'll try to get like some side quests done or something like that. But the cool thing about it is that as long as you get most of the expensive parts, you're allowed. Wow, man, my laser. I just recently upgraded my laser. It is so strong now. I used to not be able to cut through this stuff that well.
Supplies are available for purchase in the Master Jack.
I can just pull off like whole freaking sections like that. Look at that. As you can see, I made 5 million there, and I didn't really do much of anything. I actually just broke up a whole bunch of the ship and wasted a whole bunch of stuff. And I could make way more than that in a shift. Just focusing on those other parts and then just dropping the ship and not caring anymore about the rest of it. The cargo ship is a bit different. You're playing For Honor? That's nice. It's not that much different though. It's just that the fuels are the cells are a bit further from each other. I mean the coolant is further, so you have to be a bit more careful before you pop it like that. But it's not that bad. And as far as these things, I wouldn't bother even trying to cut these things off. They take forever. I don't know if you could do it with these really fast now with my upgrades. Yeah, you can just cut these off really fast now with my upgrade. But I normally just left these things on, man. It does make it so that you have to take the whole thing at once. But it was fine. It was worth it, man. Not having to worry about cutting these off because they take way too long if you don't do it the way I just did it. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Because those things like link all these panels together. But it's fine because you can actually just come in here and as long as you detach everything from the walls, it doesn't really matter.
Airlock pressure levels increasing. Airlock pressure levels dropping.
So this reactor isn't really that much harder. It's actually easier, I think. It looks like it's harder at first, though. See, now I use this line tool a lot more to cut off these things. It's more dangerous, but man, you can get through stuff so fast if you get used to using it without having to damage everything. Like, see, that's one I should have like not done it with, but I don't really care. I just want to get these things off. I pull that off because sometimes, for some reason, it's like barely touching the wall. And so, with the physics of the game, that actually counts as like it actually being sealed. Alright. That should be about good. Always a little sneaky ones.
Electrical damage.
I don't got time to worry about electrical damage. 0 F's given. No, I missed. All right. Get out of the way, everything. Let's see what I've all broken off here. Hopefully I've gotten most of it. Yeah, it looks like I might have gotten these parts back here. What's electrified there? What the hell?
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Yep, there they go. Yeah, split her open. I don't know, the game's just kind of fun. It's basic. Very simplistic. As far as the things you're doing. Just kind of get used to it, and I don't care if that goes into the bad bits. Because I'm going dirty.
Accepted for processing.
Fast and dirty.
Deposited.
Alright, so with this one here,
Salvage secured. Account
there we go.
credit applied.
Bye-bye, panel. Oh, wait, it didn't get flown off because of that thing. Alright, well then I'll take the panel.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
What? I guess I didn't get this side over here. Just in case it for some reason is this. Let's just do this. There we go. Yes, that's what I thought. I see the brake. There she goes. And why are you disagreeing with me, game? Ah, that's right. I didn't actually do any of these bits. I forgot about the middle parts. Open says me. There they go. I like it when they swing open. I don't know why, man. What's going on here, man? I didn't tell you had permission to stay on. What's going on? Something's disagreeing with me and I don't like it. Don't worry, I got you. If it's this thing, don't worry, it's about to go. There we go. Normally I'm more methodical than this, but I'm being lazy. I actually am truly confused though. There's no way. Oh, okay. It's just holding on from the this bit over here. I probably didn't do that side wall over there or something, but instead I'll just do this because I'm a crazy man's. Crazy man's.
Warning, tethers depleted.
What? Alright, fake news. I'm gonna go in there and do that sidewall then.
Warning, your oxygen reserves are dropping below
Let me in.
statistically profitable levels.
What? I said let me in!
Warning, no
They
tethers
definitely screwed with the
remaining.
physics of the game and it does not work the same as it used to. In some cases they broke it because like that doesn't, like it's not letting me in there for some reason. I don't know why. I totally cut all that stuff, and I'm pretty sure I cut all the things that are associated with
Oxygen
that
levels
as well. Yeah, look how little the pieces of that I had to cut. Like, what the hell is holding this? Like, nothing. You're just being a dick. I knew it. But did I genuinely forget something down here? No, I didn't. Wait. Maybe I did. No. These bits aren't attached, actually. Wait. Yeah, I forgot. Normally I do cut these off, too. I didn't notice it was all the way on the other side. That bit was all the way on the other side. You could actually just cut it in half like that. But these bits count as something because they're electrical. See? See how they're electrical? I've electrified like everything. And that was the problem. I'd forgotten. Normally I don't leave this kind of stuff that way. I normally detach all that and try to get all the objectives. I'm not normally that crazy.
You got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We were out.
But yeah, there it goes. Look, as you can tell, I'm being reckless. Like I'm putting, this thing should not be going in the incinerator, but I just want it out of my way. So then the other thing I do is actually this bottom bit down here. And we'll just knock it all away. I just want it out of my way. Oops.
Valuable component incinerated. Penalty has been applied.
But then I come over here and I cut those bits like that. And then you do the same thing with this as that I was doing with the other one. It's going to be a bit harder because I didn't clear everything out properly. But you pull off the panels. And then you pull out the dang generator thingy. And then you tether it straight to the thingy and then just forget about it. It's all taken care of. Man, it's actually like the other ship, me being all reckless and crazy actually ended up me being a bit more efficient. But with this one, me being reckless and crazy is actually not as efficient. For some strange reason. I could have just opened the door, but opening the doors are for the weak. I make my doors. Then I just come back in here and grab me some little bitty coolant thingies. I don't know why I'm picking them up. I'm doing it because I can. I'm gonna rip off the panel, smash it because I don't even care. Then I come over here and cut this, and for some reason it did it again. Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me.
Cutter is a productive cutter.
Like, this is actually kind of fun to do it so sloppily. To not care about breaking all the stuff and like putting it in the wrong sections and stuff instead of being so like methodical normally. Like normally my cuts are pretty straight.
Penalty applied.
But I'm not even doing straight cuts or anything. I'm just like, nah. Just fucking go crazy with it. Alright, you piece of shit. You think so, huh?
Processing valuable object.
I broke the glass. Ah, no, I'm gonna die now.
Time to start wrapping things up. We wrap.
I may or may not have just destroyed the ECU by being insanely reckless. One thing I've never done on this ship is purposely destroy the power bit. Where the power bit's on the back of this bit right here, right? I think it's right here. Let's see what happens if we exploded it. What? Damn, that thing's durable as hell. You can't actually explode it. You can actually just cut it out and everything. It's perfectly fine. Yeah. Really? What if I smash it against some shit? No, its life bar is decreased. Smash it. No, it's still doing fine. What if I electrocute it a bunch? We should... I don't know. Doesn't matter, it's too late. I don't feel like... Oh my god, I got 5 million for being that crazy sloppy? Jesus. Hey, it's like, it's nothing, man. Once you figure out the tricks. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into this... what, they're all the same one? Okay. Well, that's boring. But this time, I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to see if I can... exploded the ship. So I'm gonna go in here legitly, and then I'm gonna pressurize it all on purpose.
Airlock pressure levels dropping. Airlock pressure levels increasing. Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Stay. Huh? For some reason it's already broke. What kind of damn life support system is this? Let's open this door and see if it smashes the fuel lines. What?
Air
Nothing?
pressure level decreasing. Air pressure level decreasing.
Stop decreasing and increase.
Air pressure level increasing. Air pressure level decreasing.
Yeah, the fuel is something broken? I think this ship is not like broken. Yeah, this ship's broken already quite a bit. Yeah, I can't pressurize it properly, and I don't give a shit then. I want to explode something, you assholes. Here, let's go into an earlier model ship. They're bound to not explode as easily. I mean, have pressurization problems right from the beginning. I hope. You. I'm gonna explode it, you. Just you wait. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna set some stuff up right there. You fools.
Airlock pressure levels dropping. Airlock pressure levels increasing. Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Alright.
Air pressure level increasing.
So, my plan, it's gonna be kind of tricky to pull off. Okay, yeah, I got my plan, but it's gonna be kind of tricky to pull off. Ow, my brain. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these fuel cells off, right? And hopefully they don't explode right away. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna place these fuel cells ever so gently. Don't okay. Right, I got one in place. A fuel cell next to the reactor. What could possibly go wrong? All right, where's the rest of them? What kind of ship is this? Normally there's a ton of fuel cells. How the hell can this thing actually store any fuel to be able to move? All right, I only got two damn fuel cells to work with for some damn dumbass reason this game. What the hell are you doing, man? How am I supposed to work with 2 fuel cells? Alright, so we're only exploding the back end of the ship then. I was gonna like set up like a chain reaction. But like the game just said no because like there'll be like 10 of these damn things back here sometimes. I've never seen 2. Okay. We just gotta move this in right there. That's nice. Okay, so I gotta remember this on this side of the ship. Okay, so if we're looking, it's on the left side of the ship, right? Yeah. It's on the right side of the ship. What the hell am I thinking? Yeah, it's on the right side of the ship. All right, cool. This should be interesting, hopefully. And I gotta make sure all the doors are open, though. There's sometimes fuel cell in here. Hopefully it doesn't kill me when I open this. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Hello there, by the way. Little tiny fuel cell. This might be enough. Hey, come here with me. Don't rupture or anything. I need to put you somewhere. This is like a personal fuel cell, like it's for your jetpacks you can refill. But instead, I want to put this thing, I want to jam it right up in here. Next to, wait a second. Where the hell did I push that thing? Oh, I put it way back there? That's not intended. That's fine. That's fine. I'll put this right here. Right there in the center of that thing. Sit right there. Excellent. Maybe that's a bit. Why? Wait, that thing moved on its own, didn't it? Because that isn't supposed to be there. I wanted it to be here. There we go. Nice. Now we're set. Okay. I could get some. These oxygen tanks will do the same thing, by the way, but to a lesser extent. They will explode. Let's just put a few of them up here. Out of the way, first aid kit. Why would you think I'm so reckless as to need a first aid kit? It's not like I'm trying to set up a chain of explosives that will make this ship like do bad things. Gotta do it with these little tiny ones because the game said no when it comes to big things. I'm just letting that float off and be wherever it's gonna be. Ow! No, don't bump me, man. Don't bump me, bro. Wait, aren't these things little fuel tanks too? Can't remember. Fuel canister. I don't know if they have fuel in it, but they're fuel canisters, so yeah, that'll work. Throw little boom booms. I was gonna have the whole ship like rigged like this. Ah! Oh god! Oh well, I'm just covered in fuel. That's not gonna be bad. Trust me. That. Oh no! No sparks. No sparks. Okay, you know, let's get out of here. Let's go. I just need to go through one of these doors here. We'll go through this one since it's already open. Wait, that's not right. This one then is the only option. Don't smash my fuel coolant thingy. All right.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Yeah. Wait, why are they increasing? That shouldn't happen. They should have decreased because this is.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Okay.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Alright.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Flows are on up. Alright.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Now let's see if we can get a little chain reaction. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. What? It's not supposed to be depressurized. I clearly had it pressurized. You cheating ass game. So somehow when I resealed it, it depressurized itself. Yeah, the game's too glitchy with this latest patch. They done fucked it up. Because that was gonna make this explode, and the whole thing was under pressure too. And since it was gonna break multiple panels all at the same time, like it was gonna be insane. Like it was gonna be a big chain reaction, but they fucked it up. You cheated me, game. I'm not happy. What's going on? Oh, Jesus. That was not nearly as cool as it should have been. Man, it would have been so cool. And there's secondary explosions that should be going off right now. Yeah, they screwed me, man. Yeah, you see the secondary explosions and stuff. The chain reaction was ruined. This whole side would have been bursted off. That would have been bursted off. I think the whole back end would have been destroyed, basically. Let's knock some of this debris out of the way so we can see what all got broken up.
Valuable component incinerated. Don't do that.
I'll do whatever the hell I want, lady. You just see what I just destroyed? You know how much money that's worth? That's how many shits I give right now. Yeah, them secondary explosions might not be finished yet. Shit, what the hell's going on over there? Oh, damn. Yeah, it's hard to... Yeah, look at how much stuff was destroyed. Man, that would have been so cool. Because it would have been even bigger if it was pressurized. Like, all this stuff... Like, it would have probably blown back a little... another whole thing. And all this would have been broken up. And it would have broken up all around the same time, too. Because of the pressurization problem. Hello, mobile explosion. Take that!
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you.
What happened? Why didn't it explode? I sucked it up somehow on accident. Let me get another one. Not gonna be fuel though, so it's gonna be out of the way, you stupid chair. I'm looking for fuel. This place is a disaster. Is there any fuel in here? No, that's the one I got all the fuel from. Uh-oh. You calm the hell down. Don't you electrocute me right now. You get the hell out of here. Stop electrifying shit. Oh shit. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Go away. Oh, shit's on fire in here. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. I just gotta ease one of those oxygen tanks on out there. Alright.
Material deposited.
Nice, it did work. It's not strong. It wasn't strong enough though. The oxygen tanks don't blow up big enough. Fuel tank probably would have been better. Somehow one of the engines survived. Yeah, none of that shit would have survived, man. Look at all these secondary explosions that didn't go off.
Please revisit your training.
What the hell, man? I got robbed. Oh, Jesus. Look at all these secondary explosions I missed out on. The fuck, Capcom? What have you done to me? Oh. Pretty awesome. Yeah, that would have been cool. But I got hosed. I've never just like been so reckless. Blew up that whole half of the ship. Yeah, that would have been cool. You damn robbed me. I can decompressor. This should be still under pressure though. This room here. So if I zap this. Yep, there we go. That bit's gonna explode.
Pressure level decreasing.
What? Where's my explosion? I'm being robbed, everybody. Anyways, that's it for this game. That's a lot of damage. Did I put anything? Am I just gonna get fined out the ass? I made 15,000. Well, that's not even gonna pay for my interest. I've never been so reckless for so much. All right, look at that. Damn it. All right, let's quit this game. Oh man. I never said bye to Private Tomcat, did I? I feel bad about that. Sorry, Private Tomcat. Okay, so let's quit out on this. And let's get ready for some Dragon Quest. I'm actually going to grab a snack before I start Dragon Quest, but I want to set up a little bit of this stuff before I do that. I'm going to go ahead and remove this game capture thing here. That's not necessary. I'm going to turn back on the Elgato. Mr. Elgato. Turn on. Thank you. Here we go. Alright. So you guys got some music you can listen to at least, right? Let's get out of this bit though, so you can see the much better screen with Ricky and all that. Back to main menu. Alright. So. Now, let's put my delays in there. Mic delay, 600 milliseconds. Desktop delay. I'm just gonna leave desktop delay off. Why not? Let's live on the edge a little bit. Then I'm gonna camera back on video delay. And there we go. So that's all set up now. Now I just need to create a thumbnail and all that other stuff for the Dragon Quest. But I'll do that when I come back. I'm gonna go ahead and use the restroom. I'm gonna refill my water. I'm gonna grab something to drink. And then when we come back, I'm gonna actually play some Dragon Quest. And I just decided that's what I'm gonna play. It was fun playing that for a little bit though, showing you guys one of the things I've been playing a little bit here and there occasionally. When I'm not trying to figure out how to work this damn new controller for the Smash Brothers game. Which I've done for a few hours, but it just instinctively just feels wrong. But I'm still using it. Anyways, I'll be right back, guys. And I'm back. Are you there, Frank? Oops. Wacky Watchers. That sounds like a pretty darn crazy episode. Wacky Watchers. All right. Here we go. I'm thinking Frank's not here. I think he took a break too. This is okay. So let's set up the YouTube side first. We'll go in here. I gotta create a new stream. I don't need to shut this one down just yet. I'll shut it down once everything's finished. I did make a coffee. I made my final one. I'd been drinking more cheap one that I had, and I did have one final coffee. And I was saving it, and I was like, all right, I'm done saving it. It's time to drink it. And I can drink it without feeling like I'm drinking like acid or whatever the hell that other stuff was. It'll pick me up. I probably should have saved it for tomorrow. When we play a new game, Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. Something like that. Put it underneath my... Stop it. So, Frank is here. It's just an insanely huge delay. So, Frank, how do you use those rag things? The first ones arrived. They didn't arrive in the same package for some reason. Probably because I ordered them separately by a few minutes. And so I didn't know to put them in the same package. So the first one's here. Apparently, another UPS guy or whoever's going to stop by has to stop by in a little bit to deliver the second one. So yeah. Let's just confirm there wasn't any kind of weirdness to it, and the other one didn't get lost. So I rinsed it with warm water. That's the only damn thing it said to do, really. I mean, they didn't really have any instructions. Alright, so this one's delivered. The other one says it's going to arrive by 9 p.m. Jesus. So, it's got a few more hours in there. Let's see, track package. What does it say? It says... It doesn't even say it's out for delivery yet. Are you sure it's not bugged website? It says it's arriving today at 9 p.m., but it doesn't say it's out for delivery. How is that possible? You know what? Whatever. You do you. If it comes tomorrow, that's fine. As long as it comes early. Tomorrow. Has this thing finally shipped? Are you serious? You're killing me. Which side are you supposed to wear? There's like a smooth side and a bumpy side. I'm assuming the bumpy side needs to be the one touching your neck. because the bumpy side has the logo. And you know how these they like to show off their logos, these products, right? It's like a cool rag, but I don't know. I haven't wore a cool rag in years, so I don't know the difference really. If a cool rag actually ever starts to become, warm, I can't really remember. I figured it would. This thing doesn't seem to become warm. And it also does take a really long time to dry, because it's not like making me wet, but it is moist. You use cold water. I didn't use cold water. I literally used warm water. I didn't even, after I rinsed it with warm water, I was like, let's just let's keep it warm. Let's see if it cools off, and it has cooled itself off. I figured that was the test, right? So the bumpy side is the side that touches your skin, I'm assuming. You're saying it doesn't really matter? All right. Let's see. Let's flip it to the non-bumpy side. Because, see, when I touch the non-bumpy side, it doesn't feel as cool. So I figured... In fact, it feels a little bit more tacky, if you ask me. It's working about the same. Yeah, you could probably use either side. So I feel like the bumpy side makes more contact with the skin for some reason. And maybe it's because it's bumpy. I don't know. All right, so I think two of them is probably the solution, though. One of them just like hanging up somewhere next to you, not in contact with your skin. We'll see, though. I feel like at some point it's not going to be as cool. Bring it, grab the ends, and snap. You grab the ends and snap it. Why do you snap it? What value does that serve? All right. New stream. Where is it? Stream now. No, I don't want to go to Stream Classic. No, I screwed up. There's no features here in Classic, dude. Like, they screwed it up. All right, let's close you out then. Manage. There we go. How do you create another event? What? Yeah, I think you click on this. Yep, there we go. Now, I don't think I can go back far enough to pull. Nope. Damn it. I was hoping I can go back far enough just to pull one of my Dragon Quest streams, but it's been too long. So, this is going to take a bit of time, I should say. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. So, bonus puff time. Let's go reuse. We're gonna pull up my past streams. Hey now. People aren't getting the music they deserve. If it gets warm, wave it in the air. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I figured that. I figured a fan, little fan blowing would be the most optimum thing, if it's blowing against you where you have it. But I can't do that myself because it'll make the mic go haywire. Okay. So let's say 6:10. It shouldn't take me longer than that to finish this setup. I'm hoping. Move you over here. Gotta go into my past streams. Nintendo Direct predictions. Is there a Nintendo Direct coming up? Has it been announced? Are they finally gonna freaking say something? Oh man, please let there be some new cool shit. There was predictions that it would happen on the 17th or the 20th. Those two dates. Stays wet for hours. Yeah, it still doesn't feel like it's dry, any more dry than it was when I wring it out. Cold water from the fridge shock the hell out of you. Oh, that's a good idea. Just keeping some water in the fridge to just wet it with occasionally if you need to. Moisten it again. Just go straight from the fridge water. Dr. Disrespect has said what's gone down, and people are people are mad. They be mad, son. I don't even know who the hell he is, other than like every time he's been in a controversy, I hear about him, but I've never watched 1 second of his stuff. He looks like a douchebag, but I can tell it's on purpose. It's a persona, or at least I hope it's a persona. I hope it's not a fake persona to make it look like I hope it's not like it's his real persona mostly, but then he just exaggerates it with a mullet and a mustache and some glasses and a few extra jokes, but it's actually how he really is most of the time. There's a chance, right? You can get away with that, right? If you're a real asshole, embrace it and then ham it up on the internet, and people will eat that shit up. just ham it up. They're like, oh, he's just pretending. It's just his persona. But, you know, who knows? He could be a nice guy. I heard he cheated on his wife, so he can't be that nice. I don't know. I judge people for that. But I can't put myself in everybody else's head. Seems easy to me, but I don't know. All right. I'm not seeing. I do want this though. Give me this. Put that in that history so I can look at that later. All right, so let's continue. I gotta finish my stream setup here. I said all the data isn't saved from the previous one, so I gotta pull it all manually and copy and paste it all manually and spend 100 hours on it. We'll get there though. Damn, that was a lot of freaking streams. I nearly 100% of that game though, so I need to rename myself the game completionist or whatever the hell that guy is who 100% games. I've been 100% in quite a few of the games I've been playing recently. Alright, so I just need to edit. There we go. Go into the details of this thing. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. Yeah, I figured it was very stiff. I figured I would have to I thought about manually like rolling it around. But I'm not gonna do it. But I thought about not putting too much pressure on it, but just rolling it. Grab two ends about 3 inches apart and then just act like I'm doing a bicycle with my hands. And just do that for a few minutes on various parts of it and break it in a little bit, you know. But I decided to just let it do itself because it feels a little stiff. I figured that maybe it was supposed to be stiff. I wasn't sure, but you're saying it ends up working better when it does that. So yeah, it does hold water pretty well though, because it's still moist to this point. And I can move it around and put one of the ends or something like that that hasn't been touching anything yet, and it'll be cool again. And the other thing I guess I could do is I could take my water here that is got ice in it with tons of condensation around the cup and just go just put it around the cup and then just slide down, cleaning off all that condensation, that ice cold condensation. And then slide it right back there on the neck, nice and cool. All right, so let's go ahead and copy and paste all this stuff. Copy. All right, that is the description. Paste it in there. Make sure there's no weirdness in it. Sometimes I add extra stuff into the description that is relevant to that specific stream and then forget to take it out. And I'm like, oh no. It's almost as if I'm lying, and I feel bad about that, so I try to take it out, even though no one ever reads the description. Try to make sure to catch that. Yep, everything seems good. Everything seems good. Alright. Let's go ahead and change the title. Dragon Quest XI True Ending. The quest for Puff Puff continues. And I like my thumbnail with the blank eyes looking into the Puff Puff ball, and the cat losing his mind too. Dragon Quest. I think it was the third one I made. Let's see the third one. Let's see what it said. Yep, that's the one. You can soak it in a few minutes in a bowl or sink and squeeze it under the water when you're ready. Wow, you normally have to soak it for that long? I just put it underneath the sink for less than a minute probably. I just turned it on the hot water and I put it under there and rinsed it out and squeezed it and rinsed it and squeezed it and rinsed it and squeezed it, you know, because they said to rinse it with hot water, so I assumed there's some kind of nasty shit in there first to start off with, and then I wring it out. I didn't put too much pressure on the wringing it out because I was worried what the fabric was, you know. my powerful hands might be too much, you know. I might just rip it in half when I try to wring it out, obviously. So I had to be delicate with it. Didn't know what it could take, you know. And then I took it right there while it was still warm and just slapped it on my neck to see how it would do while it was still warm, like if it would start to cool off and do its thing. Rather than use it optimally, I decided to use it like unoptimally and see how well it did. That sometimes gives you an idea of how good a product is. Alright, so the game, I need to switch that to Dragon Quest 11. Yo, they got the Echoes of an Elusive Age digital edition. What the fuck is all that about? What is it? What is this game title? Digital edition of Light? What the fuck is that? I thought they finally had the Switch version of it. Dragon Quest. Why is this one listed separately? Digital edition of Light. This is a PlayStation 4 version? Like, this is fuck that off. Eat a dick. You're gonna list that, but you're not gonna list the definitive edition? Yeah. Lazy ass. They still don't list the definitive edition. Fucking lazy sons of bitches. YouTube doesn't like the Nintendo Switch. It doesn't list a lot of their games properly. I remember there were times, there were some of their Nintendo Switch games, I'd go to put it on there and it was there before and then it just disappeared off the list. I'm like, what the hell? What are you doing here? Age restriction. Not for kids, please. I use too much profanity for kids. That's up to parental things if they want their kids to go into the non-child only part of YouTube. I mean, I'm not here like doing like disgusting shit on stream or anything like that, but I definitely am at the very least PG-13. Let's see. Keep it public. And get it set for today. 2 days from now, it's my mother's birthday. It's the only damn thing I remember that is for someone else's, like, special day type of thing. I forget all that shit. I'm bad about it. The only reason I can remember my mom's is because it's exactly 1 month and 2 days after mine. So I'm like, oh, it's almost July 18th. That means my mom's birthday's here. All right. No monetization, please. Alright, that looks like it's set up on that part. Create. We're not done yet, though. I then have to go into the details. Pull up the classic YouTube studio because you can't do this in the original. And now I have a group of tags here for Dragon Quest. What the hell? Has it been put in the stupid... Gosh darn it, man. So I already got a bunch of Dragon Quest tags because it's been screwing up my tags. Doesn't matter, you don't get in trouble for that for streams because it's too damn hard to actually properly tag your stream. That means I don't even need to do this. This is all fine how it is. Cancel that. And alright, let's pop out the chat. Okay. Let's switch stuff right now before we even bother turning it off to Let's switch it to the title of the YouTube one. I like that. I think that's ingenious. True ending. The quest for Puff Puff continues. I like that. That's a hell of a tagline for a game. The quest for Puff Puff continues. We're gonna be motorboating everybody. Everybody gets motorboated. Everybody. Uh-oh, I didn't realize the controller shut off again. I've been lazy about double checking the preview screen. Sorry guys. Let me get you your music back. Come on now. Give people their music. There you go. Alright, so that's set up. That's set up. Alright. Let's go ahead and set this up. I think I can set it up right now. And then it'll say it'll update after the thing. Save. Yeah, and it says toggle channel, blah blah. Restart broadcast to apply changes. Okay, cool. So that's it, everybody. I am about to turn off the stream. Is there like a shareable link on this page? I don't think there is. There's stream URL. I don't think that's right. No, that's where you start off the thing. Shouldn't this have a shareable link? I have another stream that's up and ready to go live. If you check the channel, it's going to show a currently live stream, and I'm about to shut this one off and unlist until stream ends. No, I don't want to do that. Enable DVR, yeah, sure. Enable auto stop. No, I don't like that. Enable auto start. No, I don't like that. Yeah, it doesn't give you a shareable link like the old one does. The old one gives you like a little clickable shareable link you can give to people. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off and then turn the stream back on as soon as I turn the stream back on. Wait, hold on. We're about to do that, but not quite yet. Put you here and put you back over here. So we're about to do it. Let me make sure this actually gets saved in my history. Watch this. Yeah, that's good. So, yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I wanna go ahead and turn on Dragon Quest right now, and then this should be really smooth. I'm gonna stop the stream and then restart the stream almost right away. But the people who are currently in the stream on YouTube side will have to go into the new video because it's not as good as Twitch. Just like everything I tell you guys is always not as good on Twitch, but the only thing that this thing has on Twitch is the bandwidth. So I'll be right back actually before that because I just heard someone at the door. I gotta check on that. Right, I'm back. I thought it was that other package. So yep, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off and then turn it right back on, and you guys will have to switch over to the YouTube side. Oh. I will see you guys. Well, not everyone. The Twitch people, you're fine. You might have to refresh your stream and then it'll be good. Okay. Oh, wait. Alright. Now I'm turning it off. Wait. Now I'm turning it off.